Welcome to Bale Mountains National Park in Ethiopia, home of the world's rarest canid, the Ethiopian wolf. The Bale Mountains National Park in southeast Ethiopia is an amazing place. It covers 2,200 square kilometres and contains many different ecosystems and threatened species, including the beautiful Ethiopian wolf, the mountain nyala and the giant mole rat. We were one of the first couples to visit Guy and Yvonne Levine in their cosy Bale Mountains lodge, and I was the first person to inquire about their accommodation. The Levines set up the lodge to alert people to the fragility of the national park, where pastoralists still graze their livestock, and there's tree felling. It has been estimated that more mammal species would go extinct if the Bale Mountains habitats disappeared than anywhere else of the same size on Earth. Our trip to Bale Mountains was a great adventure. With our driver Gedeon, we travelled down pockmarked roads full of people and animals before ascending to the Seneti Plateau. Despite the mist and rain, we spotted several animals and birds and got our first look at the Ethiopian wolf. We then went down steep, muddy roads to the lodge. Our first full day at the lodge. During breakfast, endemic thick-billed ravens perch on the veranda outside, clicking beaks with each other. With our wonderful guide James, who studied under Sir Richard Leakey, we explore the lower reaches of Harena Forest that drops from 3,200 metres to 2,000 metres in only 8 kilometres, leading to a stunning degree of biodiversity and ecosystems. Today we're looking at an area of forest around 2,100 metres. James lived in a bivouac in the forest depths for 3 months, researching birds. He saw rare black-maned lions and black leopards here. Back at the lodge, we see cute hairy forest warthogs. In the afternoon, we walk through the moist rainforest to a local beauty spot, a lovely waterfall. Today we drove up to the amazing Seneti Plateau with the Levines, our driver Gedeon, our guides James and Awol, and our fellow guest, the affable Craig from Frankfurt Zoo, who's working on the Ethiopian wolf conservation project. Despite the terrible weather, we saw some great bird life. James told us there is the greatest density of rodents in the world on the plateau. There are 18 species, over half of which are endemic, including Blick's grass rat and my favourite, the giant mole rat. Yes, please. We then went for a walk.
second highest mountain in Ethiopia.
We had the honour of being invited this year to be part of the global party, which is a party that's been held for about 3 years now. A toast to the global party and to Ethiopia and to Bale National Park with some champagne.
And the key is that we're trying to raise awareness of the Ethiopian Wolf Conservation Project.
And
is the issue.
The Bale Mountains.
So if we can get a bit of publicity from standing up here like idiots drinking champagne, then so be it.
And is this the highest place that someone has been drinking champagne in Africa? Probably not.
If they've done it on Kilimanjaro, we're not the highest place,
yes.
but if they haven't, I think we are.
Another glorious day. We go bird watching with James in the grounds, then head for the Soneti Plateau. The weather's even worse than yesterday, but we do see more wolves and the giant mole rat. Unfortunately, there were also livestock trampling around, and it was really cold, so we retreated to the heather lair and saw heaps. We move further down to the gorgeous Aquila forest, which can only grow from 3,200 to 3,000 metres. James and Awal then showed us how to measure and ring a bird. They removed a montane white-eye and a Takazi sunbird they'd caught earlier in a mist net. They showed us how to measure from the end of the beak to the head, how to place a bird upside down in a cylinder and weigh them, demonstrated the correct way to hold a bird and put a ring safely on the leg, and measured the distance from the top to the bottom of the wing and the wingspan. Our last day in the Bale Mountains National Park and our last breakfast at Bale Mountains Lodge. Gideon drives us north and we get our last look at the Soneti Plateau. The northern side is much lusher. We arrive at the Gansay grasslands from 3,000 to 3,500 metres. This beautiful ecosystem supports juniper and African redwood forests and is home to the rare endemic mountain nyala, the bow or reedbuck and other wildlife.